at my father's retirement gala. He lifted his toast and declared, "My true children are only those who brought me pride." Can you imagine being completely erased from your own family story? I mean, utterly humiliated in front of 200 people, just for being me? What happened next shattered everything I thought I knew about my father, my stepfamily, and even my own quiet husband. And it all started at a retirement dinner that went horribly, gloriously wrong. My name is Olivia Hamilton, and I'm 35. Just last week, at my father's retirement gala, the grand finale of his 30-year career as a prestigious school principal, I was literally kicked out of the VIP table. Not for causing a scene, not for being late, but for being, well, for being just an elementary school teacher. Apparently, that embarrassed the family. My stepmother's corporate lawyer daughter, Jessica, took my seat and, far worse, my promised place on a $5 million education fund board. I stood there, shaking, beyond humiliated. But then, my unassuming husband, Marcus, stood up. He walked to the microphone and the entire ballroom fell silent. What he revealed about who he really was changed everything in less than 60 seconds. The look on my father's face, the gasps from the crowd, and especially my stepmother's dropped champagne glass. I'll never forget it. The crystal ballroom at the Grandview Hotel glittered with an almost suffocating importance that night. Crystal chandeliers cast golden light over tables dressed in ivory, with orchid centerpieces that probably cost more than my monthly groceries. This wasn't just any retirement party, it was Robert Hamilton's grand finale. And he'd made sure everyone who mattered in the education world was there. Marcus and I arrived a little late, thanks to unexpected traffic. I smoothed down my navy dress, the nicest one I owned, bought 3 years ago for my own teaching award ceremony. Marcus looked handsome in his simple black suit, but I noticed him checking his phone constantly. "Everything okay with work?" I whispered as we stepped into the buzzing room. "Just some last-minute details," he said, squeezing my hand. "Nothing to worry about." The room was packed, school board members, principals, major donors, even reporters. A photographer snapped away near the stage, where a huge banner declared, "Celebrating Principal Robert Hamilton, 30 years of educational excellence." My father stood near the entrance in a charcoal Tom Ford suit, probably 3 months of my teaching salary. Patricia, his wife of 4 years, glittered beside him in a gold sequin gown, her diamond necklace catching every light as she laughed a practiced, hollow laugh. They looked like they belonged on a magazine cover. "Olivia," Dad boomed when he saw us, his smile not quite reaching his eyes. "You made it." "Of course, Dad," I replied, trying to sound cheerful. "Wouldn't miss your big night." Patricia's gaze swept over my dress with barely. Full story video added in below.